My name's Andrew Stuck. I run a company called Rethinking Cities. So what I decided to do this year was that I'd undertake a series of walks where I'd invite people to come with me to explore mobile technologies and how they could be used to engage with residents and explore neighbourhoods through which we walked. We began in Highbury and Islington, in just outside the city of London, and I arranged that we'd walk 6 different walks along a route ending eventually in South Kensington. Each of those walks would be a duration of about 2.5 hours. The third walk, which is perhaps the most relevant to today, was about capturing images and both still and video, and then also seeing whether we could use them to create augmented reality. Quite a lot of the photographs, we asked people to post photographs to a Tumblr site, walkinggeography.info, but what we found was that quite a lot of people found that quite tricky. So they've sent me photographs separately, or they've been just held onto them. So I've not seen all the photographs. But what's clear is that there's a lot of interest in following people and finding out what they're doing. So I think there's opportunities for people to research more how people use smartphone technologies to record their journeys. Inevitably, the route that we took is very urban. So I chose the route deliberately, Highbury and Islington Tube, because it's very accessible, but also because the route to South Ken would inevitably go through neighbourhoods which are in different states of development. So some are completely new neighbourhoods, some are very well established neighbourhoods, and some are neighbourhoods that have been there since the Industrial Revolution. What I was also interested in was the different types of audiences that one could reach. So we go through the key cultural areas where all the museums are. We pass through Theatreland and shopping districts. We pass through places of governance and democracy. And we also end up again in a sort of cultural heritage area. I have an interest in the built environment because I'm an urban designer. So I'm taking perhaps photographs of urban design space. But what is interesting is that other people go after all sorts of other things. So one group took photographs of holes, and they looked at all sorts of different places and points which might be holes. And another group wanted to take pictures of refuse bins, and others actually just want to take pictures of each other. So there's a lot of photographs of people taking pictures of each other. So I wanted to see how many people would be interested in engaging what we were doing. And what's bizarre to me is that we've had many, many more people than I thought we'd ever have getting involved. And the way they've got involved is by following us online. So as a group walk, we've had between 10 and 25 people on the actual walks themselves. But online, we've had hundreds.